People and then go give you money. So now you they pay to enter, you can't lose.
Nobody send you.
They don't pay you money.
Man, let me tell you, as I did now, Tinubu no really trust me. As Igbo man, where I be, they look me with one eye.
A lot of Nigerian politicians don't trust Igbo politicians in Nigeria. You see, Nigerian politics today have no trust in a lot of Igbo politicians. You see what Cubana chief priest said right here? Listen.
Hello guys, welcome back to another update. At this point, I think Cubana chief priest is a confused baby politician. Otherwise, how would you come out to say that Tinubu did not trust me because I'm an Igbo man, because I've worked with Peter Obi before? Oga, that's why they say politics no be for small boys. Politics no be money na water. Politics no be water. Otherwise, you should have known better. You are just starting. It's only normal for you to lose the primaries because nobody is going to give you that position at this moment because you don't even know anything about politics. So you coming out to say, Tinubu did not trust me because I'm an Igbo man, because I've worked with Peter Obi before, doesn't really make sense, to be honest. Guy, this is the time for you to grow up. If you want to make it in APC or you want to make it as a politician, you see all this your social media ranting that you do. You talk as if you're a baby on social media. All those things has to stop because politics don't be for small pikin. Anyways, guys, I have the full video I want you guys to see and reactions from a lot of Nigerians as well. So Nigerians agreed with Cubana chief priest. Some of them are saying for real, that some of these politicians do not like the Igbos, so they will not give him the position. But I just want you guys to see the videos and then let me know what you think in the comment section. I will be back with the rest of my thoughts. But in the meantime, if you are yet to subscribe to my channel. My name is Lady J and here is Lady J Corner. On this channel, I bring you news and politics from Nigeria. Thank you very much to my returning subscribers. With that being said, let's see the videos, the reactions together, and I will be back.
A lot of Nigerian politicians don't trust Igbo politicians in Nigeria. You see, Nigerian politics today have no trust in a lot of Igbo politicians. You see what Cubana chief priest said right here? Listen to
man, let me tell you, as I did now, Tinubu no really trust me. As Igbo man, where I be, they look me with one eye. Because he believes, this one where they work for people before. This one fee maybe.
Oh, you don't work for me, Peter Obi before?
Yes, now last election.
Why you leave from?
I check out my brother. See, I don't want to lose again. Because they say first food no be food, now second food be food.
That is fact. It's not that President Bola Tinubu don't trust Cubana chief priest. Cubana chief priest is not trustworthy. A lot of Igbo politicians are not trustworthy. They betray their own people. They betray themselves. They are too competitive that they are ready to betray each other just to answer sir to other people. For example, you see, the highest level Igbo politicians can attain under President Bola Tinubu's regime and after President Bola Tinubu's regime is Senate President. Mark my word. Nobody is going to give them anything more than Senate President or the governor of CBN. There's nothing else for them. They are not trustworthy. They cannot be trusted. A lot of Igbo people, they are betrayers. I'm talking about Igbo politicians. You see, even Igbo people that are not in politics don't even trust their own people in politics. Do you know how many times we've said this thing? Do you know how many Igbo politicians have been in Senate? Do you know how many years people like Imo State former governor, whole most of them have been in Senate? Abaribe, these people have been in Senate for God knows how many years. Apart from Alex Oti, who is now doing signs and wonders in Abia State, do you know people like Ojo Zokano? They've been in power since 1999. These people have been in politics for over 30 years. They cannot be trusted. A lot of Igbo politicians are not trustworthy because they are betrayers. They will betray their own person. They will betray their own brother. They will betray their own people just to answer a good person to the people outside. So what makes you think that those people outside will trust you? If you betray your own, others will never ever trust you. That is why it's easy to use Igbo politicians to deceive Igbo people. For example, this City Girls Movement parade, this City Girl Movement shenanigan they are doing, where else do you see them doing it the way they are doing it in the Southeast? Where else do you see them doing this whole City Girl nonsense the way they are doing it in Imo State, for example, in the eastern part of Nigeria? It's only in the eastern parts of Nigeria you see that nonsense, because they can easily be bought, they can easily be deceived, they can easily be used to deceive their own people. Cubana chief priest talking about President Bola Ahmed Tinubu not trusting him. Cubana chief priest is not trustworthy. Tinubu knows that Cubana chief priest will betray him the way he's ready to betray anybody. It's all about the highest bidder, who's got the highest money to pay. A lot of Igbo politicians are ready to follow the highest bidder. They will leave you behind. They will leave you. Igiche ga nwanne gi so ga nwanne gi so achoga mo ya turn no shage na shinga mo were egbe gbagbuo gi kugbuo gi n'aka shage na shinga mo. So a lot of Igbo politicians are not trustworthy. They cannot be trusted.
Okay, so Nigerians, I want to believe that a lot of us must have had the latest news of Cubana chief priest Pascal, who lost his primary to clinch the ticket for the APC in the forthcoming election for House of Assembly.
You don't get shame. Are you not ashamed of yourself? Pascal,
as we speak right now, he has lost so much that the internet is agog right now. But this is what I want to say. For me, I think it is a bitter lesson that all of you must learn. When you think that you want to trade Nigerians, okay, for yourself or your selfishness or your self-benefit, Nigerians will in return teach you a lesson. And this is just one of those. And I want to believe that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the APC administration should by now know that it is not about running up and down, but about those that Nigerians genuinely love. Because if it's about running up and down, Pascal go get that ticket. The time that he's supposed to go and be doing consultation, discussing with Nigerians, telling people what he wants to do, is concentrate. They do a carnival up and down. They do concert. Politics is real. And I am happy that you've learned your lesson. But if I were you, I would take APC to court. Let them refund my money. You cannot have been able to do all of this and they messed you up. And this is the same you, Cubana chief priest Pascal, that is wrecking. You want to deliver presidency to Tinubu in the southeast. Now primary, so now you lost for the same APC. I hope now you understand that politics is not about selling beer and wearing small t-shirt where go tight your belly, they shout money na water. No! And Nigerians are ready for people like you. Most people like you, in 2027, you will understand that Nigerians are not joking. This generation is the real deal. This generation is now wiser. And I am happy that this is just one example among many that will happen. I can assure you that for free. Come 2027, all of una where they feel say una all the key to our lives, we will let you know that that padlock does persist. Now new one we dey use. The key where you own an old key. So many of you will not come back. It is just the reality. And just the same way you've been disgraced, just the same way a lot of APC aspirants from the presidency to the Senate, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu come 2027, he go hear am. Nigerians will deny him. He will understand. And going forward, a lot of people will understand that the power now belongs to Nigerians. We will decide people who will lead us. We are suffering, Nigerians are suffering. And it is very obvious, but I am so surprised that the presidency and President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is acting as though he's not in tune with what is happening in Nigeria. And come 2027, Nigerians will go to their polling units. They will make their choices. Their vote will count. And people will begin to understand that politics not be power. If you don't serve the people, there is no second term that is guaranteed for you. No, it is not even constitutional that it is a right that one person must do 2 terms. No, once you fail the first term, you will leave. Even as Nigerians, if we are not comfortable with the way you are ruling us in your first term, we will recall you back. And so I am happy with what has happened to everybody who taught Cubana chief priest Pascal this lesson Thank you very much. This is just the beginning.
You no get shame. Are you not ashamed of yourself?
It's not about doing city boys. No, this is about the reality of what is happening on ground. Nigerians, peace and love. Ciao! Let the lesson begin. Back to back, they go dey collect. Governors, many of una not come back. You know what? It say you won't come back. It say you want rig election. Una go know say this generation, this head something dey. Nobody can rig the 2027 general election. I dare you people to rig it. Anybody where they want use come that polling unit, you will understand the power of the people.
You see, whoever gave consent to Cubana chief priest to step into politics, that person must be regretting right now. Cubana chief priest went on Pela's show and said that the reason why he lost the APC rep primary in Imo State is because President Tinubu don't trust him because he's an Igbo man and he supported Peter Obi in the past. How does that even make sense? That should even be the reason why President Tinubu should embrace you. It's, first of all, people don't understand the weight of what that guy said. It's either he's trying to discredit President Bola Ahmed Tinubu or he's just ignorant. He doesn't really understand what he said. And people like Bayo Nanuga and Daniel Bwala, they are very quick to run their mouths when they're trying to talk about Peter Obi's body language. It is time for them now to discredit what this guy said or distance the presidency from the statement that was made by Cubana chief priest. You see that statement, if not diluted or discredited, in an environment where politics is at its peak, that statement is capable of fucking up President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's chances of getting anything from the Southeast. Because he's saying it as though he understands the mindset of the president and the guy does not trust Igbo people. Saying that, the reason why he lost the House of Rep ticket is because President Bola Ahmed Tinubu don't trust him because he's an Igbo man. That alone goes beyond him. So it's either he's trying to discredit President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, he's pissed, he's not happy, or he's ignorant and don't understand what Nigerian politics is all about. First of all, Nigeria currently is fragile with ethnicity and religion. Primarily ethnicity. Everybody's trying to pull strings for their own region. And then you say the president did not gift you rep ticket because you're an Igbo man. He did not say, he did not win, because he doesn't understand grassroots politics. He did not say he did not win, because he's so ignorant and a baby politician. He said, maybe he thought that they were going to gift him the ticket all the way from Abuja. Maybe that's what he thought. Because when he lost the primary, he came out to tell us that, his community people collected his money and they betrayed him. He said, no. After that, he said no, that he stepped down. He did not go into a primary. And then he said, no, that despite the fact that he lost the primary, that APC, they're pampering him, that in fact, they're buying him a car for losing a primary. The guy has been wailing and complaining like a pompous child that lost her toy and needs to still brag to their friends. Basically what the guy is doing. See, for the sake of the APC and the politics that they intend to play, they need to issue a statement distancing the presidency from that statement this guy made, or they can as well sit back and let's hear what the president is going to say when he goes to campaign.
Do you know that money doesn't come to you because you're intelligent, because you have sense? Money don't come to you because you have all those things. If you have not met me before, my name is Mr. Balancer. So, Cubana chief priest said that President Tinubu no trust him because he supported Peter Obi in the last election. That is why he lost his primaries. That President Tinubu don't trust him enough to give him that post. So what you're trying to tell us is that that post is not even about we electing you. It's about President Tinubu talking about it, like giving it to you. So if President Tinubu loved you or supported you or trusted you, as you said, that post should have been yours. You see how you people are making very full of yourselves in that APC. You guys are making a big fool of all of yourself. The only thing you have in this life, the only thing you have in this life is that money. That is what it's showing. A lot of things have happened since you lost these primaries. I didn't even want to talk about it, but I keep saying things. You have already also come out to say that you didn't even run for the post. You didn't run for the post, but you're getting a condolence message from Sheyi Tinubu, the son of the president. So where is that one coming from? Okay, now you're also saying the same, you complicating the whole thing. Why? It doesn't make any sense. People lose a primary. You're not the only person who ran for that post. Other people lost their own election too. So your own should not be different. But you're making it different now because you're all over the internet trying to prove what you are not even sure of. Why telling us this whole thing? Okay, let's come to even think of it. Somebody like Reno Mokri, who talked a whole lot of things, who said bad things about President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And he also got an appointment in President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's. Should I continue making calling names? Daniel Buala, we all know him, how he spoke badly about the president, but he's in his cabinet today. He's doing one or two things with the president. Is he also the trust? My brother, it's you have been defeated. You have been defeated. You don't know what it is all about. So what you should be telling yourself now is that I have tried. At least this is my first move. Maybe the second time I will do better. By that time, they will tell me what it is all about, because you didn't know what it's all about. It's just because you were accepted in that move of what is it called, city boy, and you felt like you have gotten to the point of picking a form, and you went there and you were also picked out. Yes. So my brother, relax, calm down. Focus on your business. I don't want to go in details of what you said that made people angry, even if you were given that ticket, unless it is also rigged the same way APC used to rig the whole thing. But if it was to be free and fair, nobody was going to vote for you. Nobody was going to vote for you because you said a whole lot of nonsense just to prove a point to your slave masters. But today, it seems like you're not even good enough for the slave. You're not even good enough to be a slave. I'm sorry about that.
Welcome back, guys. We've seen the videos one after the other. Whatever you think, leave it in the comment section. Let's interact in the comment section. Like, a lot is going on. Cubana chief priest, like I advised you from the beginning, you have to start, acting maturedly on social media. Yes, I know politics is not on social media, but it's part of it. You need to start acting, behaving maturedly on social media if you really want to make it in politics. Let me know what you think, guys. I'll see you in my next update. Have a wonderful day. Bye.